The Council of Fulani Chiefs in southwestern Nigeria, under the leadership of its chairman, the Sarkin Fulani of Lagos, Abubakar Bombatu II, said the council is committed in providing solutions that will prevent the spread of insecurity from Kwara State to the southwestern region of Nigeria.
Hello and what's up guys? In this video we are diving into a shocking new development that has just unfolded in the southwest. For the very first time in a long while, Fulani elders from across the southwest and Kwara State has converged in Lagos. The powerful gathering took place right inside the palace of the Sarkin Fulani of Lagos, Abubakar Bombatu II. And what came out of that meeting has left many Nigerians talking. The elders, led by the Sarkin Fulani himself, declared with one voice that enough is enough. They say they are now fully committed to stop the spread of insecurity into the southwest. And here is a twist. This move is not just about insecurity. It is also about putting a check on open grazing and uncontrolled herdsmen movements. Speaking to newsmen after the meeting, Abubakar Bombatu dropped some serious words. He said, considering the reality of insecurity in Nigeria today, it has become urgent to discourage Fulani herders from moving from state to state. Instead, he revealed the council is pushing for modern grazing patterns in fixed locations, patterns that can be suitable and safe. This gathering wasn't a small one. Fulani chiefs from every southwest state, alongside leaders from Kwara and other stakeholders, all sat together at the same table. Their mission: to find one joint security solution before things spiral further out of control. Now, the big question Nigerians are asking is this: will this bold move by the Fulani elders truly put an end to insecurity and stop herders from spreading deeper into the southwest? Or is this just another promise we have heard too many times before? Guys, I will let you watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
The Council of Fulani Chiefs in southwestern Nigeria, under the leadership of its chairman, the Sarkin Fulani of Lagos, Abubakar Bombatu II, said the council is committed in providing solutions that will prevent the spread of insecurity from Kwara State to the southwestern region of Nigeria. Bombatu disclosed this while addressing newsmen in Lagos after his meeting with Fulani chiefs from the southwest and Kwara State.
Considering the current security realities of the country, it becomes pertinent to discourage harder migrations from one state to another and encourage modern grazing patterns at any of our respective locations that could be sustainable.
Fulani chiefs from the all southwestern state and Kwara State and other stakeholders converge at the palace of the Sarkin Fulani of Lagos for a joint security solution. The chairman of the Council of Fulani Chiefs, Abubakar Bombatu, announced the inclusion of Kwara State to the council, as any security tendency in the state tend to spread into the southwest due to its close border posts through Ekiti and Oyo State, as well as Benin Republic.
Kwara State should be included under this council for a joint security solution.
Mohammed Abdullahi Sarki is the special assistant to Kwara State Governor on Fulani affairs, commended the move by the Council of the Fulani Chiefs.
Kwara State, as far as Nigeria is concerned, it is a border between the northwestern Nigeria and the northwestern Nigeria and the southwestern Nigeria. So it serves as the border between these two regions. And anybody that want to do anything in this country, whether good or bad, they must use Kwara State. So that is why these bad elements, they are penetrating. They are coming to Kwara. They are causing a lot of things. They are kidnapping, they are killing people, they are rustling cows in Kwara State. So that is why this meeting, when it is called, we were very happy to show up here, because it is something that is worrying us. It is giving the government sleepless night. The governor is running here and there, from the presidential villa to NSA office, to everywhere, just running so that we can have peace in Kwara State.
Prince Hadi Sani, the senior special assistant to the Ogun State Governor on inter-ethnic affairs, said the move was to curtail the insecurity threat in Nigeria.
Today, at the instance of the chairman of this council, we converge this meeting of all leadership across Southwest, considering the situation of our dear country, Nigeria, the insecurity situation that is escalating beyond the northern part of the country, which we are seeing the threats in the southern part of the country where we are. So we deem it fit as leaders to call this emergency meeting to galvanize our strength and energy and intellectual capacity to see how we can eradicate this problem. We are all aware the security situation at Kwara, which is very close to the southwest. It has a border with Ekiti and Osun, and also with Benin Republic. This issue is a great issue of concern for us. Already we are facing a minimal issue of insecurity in the region, and when we see issue like this coming closer to us, as leaders, we need to quickly call ourselves together to see how we can address the issue before it escalates within our region. Southwest is known as one of the most peaceful coexistent region in the entire country, and as a stakeholder and beneficiary of this peaceful coexistence, we deem it fit as leaders to put in necessary effort to address this issue before it escalates.
I have come to give Nigerians advice based on the present situation of the country. You see, as it is right now, whatever that happens anywhere, the first people they call upon are the soldiers. Like, it now seems as if we don't have other forces in Nigeria. The way the country is right now, you see, it is the primary responsibility of every citizen to keep safety, let's talk about security. You understand? Now we have lots of local governments, lots of communities in Nigeria, and you don't just relax because you're in your hometown. You feel insurgency cannot come and meet you in your hometown. Now take Benue as example. Benue, we are taking unaware. We must not always be in your house to secure you. Our duties are to secure the territorial bounds of Nigeria. Like when external aggression calls, that is when you are expected to have us as soldiers to come in and defend you. But with the level of insurgency in Nigeria, we find ourselves doing duties or doing tasks that are not our tasks. So as it is right now, I will urge every community in Nigeria to have a kind of defensive formation in their own local parastatal. Let me use that language. You understand? Now, all the community chiefs, all the community kings should enforce a body that will serve as a community security or a defensive method for the community. You understand? Not everything you'll be expecting the soldiers to come. At least, even if the soldiers will come, as we are coming in, let's know that we are having a vital information from the communities to know how we are going to attack the situation, or to know how we are going to serve as your defense. But most of the time now, the soldiers will come in a particular area, they will not even have an information. Now you are expecting us to come in as a fresher and start fighting for what we know nothing about, you know. But in a situation whereby we have like some community persons who are defending the community already, like we will come in when it's still happening, because information must definitely come out. But when there is no information, you have been attacked already, and you are now expecting the soldiers to come and perform a miracle. We are only humans, we are not God. You understand? So it's not every small thing you start blaming the soldiers. I am not here to defend the soldiers. You understand? But I'm here to like advise the civilians. The way Nigeria is right now, mind you, everybody is a soldier. If you are in Nigeria presently, you are a soldier, because threat is coming from every angle of Nigeria. So always think about safety. Always think about your security. Your safety should always be your primary, your priority. You understand? Not every small thing soldier. A soldier is also a human being like you. The same blood that flows in your vein also flows in the veins of that soldier. Yes. You understand? So it just take bravery or braveness to be a soldier. A soldier is not a magician. Are you getting my point? So all the communities, be you in Lagos, don't feel like as if you are in Lagos. Lagos is safe. I'm not saying Lagos is not safe, but nobody knows where it will happen from. I have faced series of attacks that I don't know where it came from, but we are alive today just by the grace of God. You understand? I know that someday, yes, I may go. So God be the glory. Whenever the call comes, I will answer. You understand? But the only thing is, we don't pray for untimely death.
Barrister, the Northern Elders Progressive Group has called on governors in the Northwest region to cooperate with the Office of the National Security Advisor and other security agencies in pursuing dialogue with bandits to ending violence in the region. So this was a statement made today, all right? The coordinator of the group in the zone, Yusuf Abubakar, said the forum was encouraged by the efforts of the NSA, Babatu, and other stakeholders currently exploring non-kinetic measures to restore peace in the Northwest. So as it stands now, that is the approach they're taking. And guess what? Already, apparently, the Katsina State governor is already trying to do that, to have a negotiation or a dialogue with the bandits to end insurgency in the states. Now, the question is, this method has been adopted in the past before. Okay, it has been adopted in the past, but it never worked. The former Kaduna State governor, now Nasir El-Rufai, actually tried to do that. It didn't work over time because these guys will want to continue to collect money. Whatever peace initiative you want to get into with these individuals, they're never satiated. You will also have another group come up as well. Okay, so how many of these groups do they want to placate?
The question is, I won't make it a question. I'll make it a statement. How can a sovereign government negotiate with criminals?
Hey, God.
I mean, because I don't know what name I'm going to call bandits. I don't know criminals. Like somebody killed on the street, or maybe you injure somebody, committed an offense, and you are why are you not negotiating with them? Why do you take criminals to court? Somebody, I had a case of, I saw one of a Fulani complain that they said somebody who stole yam 23,000 was sent to 3 years imprisonment.
Exactly.
While somebody who stole, you can see the difference in law. That's why when I told you that Nigeria has 2 constitutions, people say I'm saying no, hey, it's not right. Nigeria has only 1 constitution, because I don't know where they get all this, their own, all these, rules that this is the thing you should follow. Because we have a constitution. When it comes to some Nigerians, when it comes to Nigeria, you use the law. When it comes to certain people, the law doesn't work, and then you are telling me we have 2, we have only 1. So why is it working? Why would you look at it now? Somebody will something will happen. Go to prison. You see so many people there who don't even they'll commit an offense. Court will have said, okay, go home and settle it. They will jail the person or send the person to detention pending where the case is determined in court. And look at bandits, criminals who commit treason because they kill Nigerians, and the government is sitting down to negotiate with them. Does it make sense? That's why I'm saying that for us to reset this country back, it will take us 500 years or more, because I don't understand what we need to say about this. So if they come, if they bomb some place, now you come them and begin to negotiate with them. Okay, what do you want? You are bombing, we'll pay you not to bomb another place.
Governor Umar Rada, who had previously distanced himself and his administration from talks with criminal groups, now eventually admitted that the truce has already restored stability in some affected areas. There was a time we got an exclusive report that, you remember when what's his name, El-Rufai, actually said that in a recent interview. He categorically stated that the governors still pay terrorist money monthly. He said he has information on ground that these governors are paying these guys. I remember that the NSA and the security operatives asked him, what proof does he have?
Yeah, the proof has come out now.
So apparently Rada had been fingered to be one of the governors that was doing so, but he distanced his administration from those participating in talking with the bandits. But right now, as it stands, it's not just something that they have decided to commence. They have commenced it because
they've been doing it for a while.
Peace and stability in some regions. So all the while the accusation came up was actually true, but the public perception. So they wanted somebody from an authority to say something, and when Nuhu Ribadu said it, they now eventually admitted that they are negotiating with terrorists.
Please, I want to say something. Let me bring your mind back. Why was Fubara suspended? They said there was a bomb. Was it not? They said pipeline explosion. Why did the government not negotiate with them?
Before.
Yes, you didn't do that. You sent, you immediately removed the governor. You immediately installed a military X-man administrator there. You immediately took over the whole the country. The state. You immediately took over directly by the president. You didn't negotiate with those. You allege that they bombed the pipeline. You took over immediately. With this, everybody was surprised, and now we discover that even where it was worse, where we saw evidences clearly, you are even negotiating with them. You are even persevering them. It's like you have a child, and the child is a criminal, and each time you come home, you give him money not to do the crime tomorrow.
Barrister, apparently he's saying that due to the locally made community peace initiative, that's what it is being tagged as, they are able to resolve crisis in 4 of their frontline local governments out of the 8 that they already have.
Esther, the people that the North are trying to pacify are their foot soldiers. As far as they are concerned, those guys are not criminals. They are keeping them for something. That is the ultimate end game, whether you like it or not. Because when El-Rufai said it, he was very specific that they are paying them 1 billion naira. He was very specific. And to tell you that all this is a joke, did the El-Rufai and those 6 ADC members, did they answer the police today? Was it not yesterday 8 that they said they should come? Did they answer them? Did you hear that heaven fall?
No, El-Rufai, they did not go. They wrote back to the police.
Oh, see, you can see. But they said they are giving them yesterday. So when police and the DSS want to play prank, that's what they do. As if they are doing something. Meanwhile, they are not even doing anything. That I keep telling you that don't listen to these people. Whatever they say to you before the press, before the camera, that is not the real instruction. The real instruction is given behind closed doors. That is why they don't do anything. Yesterday, be today, Tinubu said that they should go and reject their military strategy or whatever. I said, so this is the first time you are saying it, Abi. This is the second time. This is the third time, Abi. All the one you said before, what happened? What result did he produce? So, my dear, you say this insecurity. Like I've always told you, there is something behind it. Very soon, Nigerians will find out. Because this thing cannot be ordinary. Imagine negotiating with bandits on what ground? So that there will be peace, Abi. You can see. Tell me, if you now specify a bandit today, have you given him job? What is going to sustain him and that your peace? What? The only business he knows is what? Violence and terrorism. So if he becomes hungry, he will not say, okay, we made a peace with these people, let us remain hungry, Abi. They will go and look for what to eat. And what do they want? They eat with violence. That means you can never satisfy a terrorist. A terrorist is a terrorist. That is why America don't negotiate with them. That is the truth all over the world. People that have studied the idiosyncrasy of terrorists, they understand it better. These guys have no other business than eating through violence. So when you say you have made peace with them, you are wasting your time. It's a matter of time before they come back. Is that not what frustrated El-Rufai? When he took money and told us that he went to the Sahel to pay them to stop killing Nigerians. At the end of the day, what happened? At the end of the day, what happened?
Intensified.
So the man got frustrated.
More money.
So after trying something more than 5 times, it did not work. You are still trying it again, Esther. No, tell me. You can see why I'm not happy with Northern leader what they are doing. Okay, these other people who are agitating in the south here, have they even said, okay, federal government, why not talk to these people now? Since their own is just agitation for self-determination.
Maybe even negotiate with Kanu. Kanu, you've heard him like.
Have you ever heard or seen the federal government talking with IPOB members? Or other spirits? I don't know. Have you ever called for a meeting and say, come, let's discuss it? But look at how they are pampering terrorists. Is that not why these guys are increasing in number?
It's not balanced at all.
No, is that not why they are increasing?
Balanced. How will you be negotiating with terrorists?
Esther, let me tell you why.
So that means you're telling us that your security apparatus is not.
So what have you been spending money on?
You are using them for something. Listen very well. Why do you think that these guys are increasing in number? As I talk to you now, you have 5 different terrorist groups in Nigeria.
I'm telling you.
So when they say that you have negotiated with this group or these people, they say,
there's
they
money.
More people will now
they
enter.
Invite others.
They will
come
now
in. Money is
you
here.
can see they are spreading from the northeast to north central to northwest.
Look at Kwara. Kwara is going through right now.
It is a stone through from Kwara. You have entered southwest. So are you aware? Wow. From Kwara, in fact, it not take up to 30 minutes walk. You enter Ekiti. You enter Ekiti.
Or your state.
Oyo.
That's why Igbo, that time, that was why Igbo. See what DSS did to Igbo. So, they didn't call him for negotiation. They went to attack him straight.
No, that was under Buhari's order.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, now.
It was in this dispensation that that kind of thing would have happened.
Look at
I didn't.
Hold on. If terrorism is still continuing in the southwest here, under a man who come from the southwest, please, is it when he leaves something that it will stop? You heard what you said yesterday about Ogun State and what is going on there. And if these things have continued under the watch of Tinubu in his own region, at what point would it not stop? Esther, tell me. You mean when Tinubu leaves office, that's when they will stop, Abi? Then by that time, the people of Southwest will now start fighting and they say, this thing is too much. But when your man was there, what did he do? You will not talk now. You see what? You still have a problem with people. Nobody have told him, look, use your position now, because from all indication, we know the people that are causing this terrorism. We know them. Why not call them out? Why not call a spade here, for God's sake? Esther, why are we pampering terrorists?